Hi everybody, Aaron here. Thank you for coming back to my channel. The idea of this project is from you guys. Some of you wrote down and gave me some ideas, and I'm following your ideas. Stick to the end of it. You'll see how it came out. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if that's what you were thinking about. And give me some other ideas, and I'll try to follow them up. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to comment. Thank you. I'm creating a tenet on one side before I turn it around, and here I created a quite deep tenet, quite deep in tenet, and I'm quite thankful that I did one of those and a deep one, and you'll see just now why. Wait for it, wait for it, it's coming. I don't know what happened, but it's only a small piece broke off, and the tenet that I created was quite a deep tenet, so I had enough meat to put it back. What I'm doing now, I'm creating a vessel, so I'll be able to put the resin in, so I don't have to create from outside um, another ring. So I created one inside. I'm spraying it only on half only on half of it to the top. I've got an idea that if I'll spray it black on one half, I'll create like a shadow. Let's see if it's going to work. You see, I'm putting the dolls with the black on top. So it will create a shadow. You'll see just now what do I mean by that. Medium super glue CA, and then I'm going to put a quick activator. I'm using the steps of the lathe. I've got 24 steps, and that's what I'm using to distance the pins from each other. To put the pins, it takes time, so I'm not going to but borrow you with that. So let me show you how I made the jig that holds this this pins. A box, a square piece of wood that goes into the inside, exactly the same size of the vessel inside. Um, Another piece of thin wood on top of it, and I glued them together, left it overnight, and I've got one that sits in the middle. You can see it here. Hole on the one side that fits in the center of the plate, and then it can swerve through. Mark the distance that I want the doll's pins to sit in, and then I drill the holes for the pins. quick thinking, and I made a mistake. I cut it in the half, the wrong half. When I'm saying the wrong half, it was supposed to be lying on the pin closer to me on the outside. But now the way that I cut it, it will sit on the inside of the lathe, further away from me. It works exactly the same thing, but it's just uncomfortable. That's all. Um, but it worked. You will see it now. It worked on the. It's on the far side. Um, the tool rest. It's going to be the stopper, of course. You see, it's on the far side instead of being on the inside of the tool rest. You can see on one side where there is the black, on the other side there is nothing. So that's the shadow that I'm trying to create. Let's see if it works. Some resin, clear, and unfortunately it doesn't fit into my pressure pot. It's too big. So I have to get rid of the bubbles by using a torch. Just now, slowly, slowly, you start seeing the lines of the resin appearing, and that's my guideline how I'm going to do it further. It's so shiny that it looks like a mirror, and it's actually not a mirror, but you can see the light from behind. Um, Next time I won't be putting a light from behind because it reflects like a mirror. Decoration lines that I'll burn with a piece of formica. The middle gap is for my logo. I found out I've got few small voids of that used to be bubbles anyway. So with the syringe, I put some resin inside, left it overnight, and I'm just going to start 400, sorry, from 180 to 600, and then with the pad up to 2000, and then I'm going to use um, Nova's 3 scratches, heavy scratches, Nova 2 light scratches on both sides, exactly the same. The finish is Obi shine juice. On this type of wood, it comes out very nice. As I do as my other project, first I leave the tailstock on all the time for safety, and I do the whole exercise of polishing and sanding with the tailstock on, and only the last minute I'm removing the tailstock just for safety. Hi, hi, don't go yet. A comet or floating discs. Uh, I was requested or I was asked if I can do it by one of my subscribers on one of the comments. And they asked to do bigger discs and round ones and not squares, and I've got 2 on my idea. This is the first one, and I'm going to work in about a few weeks time. I'm going to work on the other one, on the other idea, and we'll see which one is better. It's finished. You can see if you look in an angle, you can see the black that I wanted to make as a shadow, and it works as a shadow. Very nice, works as a shadow. I put in the back, I put my logo, and now I have to find it. I have to find a place for it. I think I've got plenty plates already, and my wife just made another cupboard, and for that, so maybe I'll put it over there. But in the meantime, don't forget to subscribe here, here, here. Subscribe to my channel. Leave at the bottom comments or requests, or if you like it or if you don't like it, and I'll come back to you. And thank you very much for watching my video, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.